Manisha. I'm audible to everyone. Is my voice clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. Fine. So fine, guys. Then I think you guys have any kind of a doubts or everything is clear, right? If you're facing any kind of problem, any kind of errors, any kind of things, you can ask me. Is any doubt with anyone has? Are you facing any kind of error, doubt, session, anything is there? You can ask. If everything is clear, then I will start with the next today.
All clear, sir.
Clear? How about others?
No errors.
No? Fine? Okay. Okay, fine, guys. Then until where we are done, I think we are done with the last session. That is basically I told you how to create the customer master record as well as how to create the vendor master record. Okay, so until here is done, last session. Okay, I went to the FD01, I told you how to create the customer name creation. Then I went to the FK01, I told you how to create the vendor name creation. Correct? So this is the last topic which we had done in our SAP configuration, which I told you in earlier class. Okay, so today what I will do is, guys, today I will just take one small session, short session. Okay, today I take one small topic that is called tax on sales and purchase. Okay, so it is one kind of short configuration is there, but it will take us more than half an hour time it will take to tell you. Okay, so see here, we are done with the FD01 customer master data, customer name creation. We're done with the FK0 vendor master data, vendor name creation. We're done. Okay, so this and this up to here I told in our last class in our training session. Okay, we created one customer, two customer, we created two vendor. In our account group, our company code was TA66. We created the two groups, TA6D and another is the TA6F. Okay, under this I created one domestic customer, one foreign customer. Same under one I created domestic vendor, another foreign vendor. So this is the last configuration which I had done in my SAP training system in last topic. So today what we will do, today we shall start with our next session that is called tax on sales and purchases. Start today. Okay, so what do you mean by the tax on sales and purchases? What do you mean by taxes and purchases? See, here now I'll be creating one sales tax, another is purchase tax. Okay, I'll be creating a two tax code now. One is for the sales tax, that is called input, that is called output tax. Purchase tax stands for input tax. Okay, so see, whenever you do any kind of sales, correct? So when you do sales, you are selling the product to the customer. When you are selling a product to customer, you will be calculating the output tax, that is for customer. And when you're doing the purchasing anything from the supplier or vendor, that time we calculate input tax. Ready? The vendor will calculate input tax. So what we should do now here, we need to create one input tax and output tax. Okay, so the first configuration is FS00 line item creation. We need to go and create a tax creation. We need to create input tax and output tax to GL account. Okay, I need to create a 2 GL account, input and output tax, but this thing already I created in the starting only. Correct? So I'll go and show you. See, let us go to SAP. I'll go and show you in SAP system here. I already have created the input tax as well as output tax. Go to the FS00. Go here. So once you go to FS00, then what you do? Change your company code. Our company code which I was taking for our training was TA66. Give that one, correct, it is there. So you can see already I have created in the beginning only asset, input tax, okay, is created. As another is a liability output tax sale. Okay, if these GL accounts are not created, then you need to create it. If it is already there here now, then no need to create it again. It is already created, input tax is already there here, and as well as output tax is already there here. Again, there is no need of going creating again. Say, if you are not created, then create it. Alright, so once this much configuration is done, now C is already done. So what I will do now directly I will go and create a tax code now. So now what I will do, just concentrate. So where you should go and create tax code, I'll show you that one now. So for that, wait, let it come back. I'll re-log in another one time, maybe network issue. I think SAP server issue. I'm audible, guys. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I think server issue, something server is not getting not working. Can you just check your server? It is whether it is getting logged in or no. Check your server. Yeah, it is working. Wait. Again it went. Where I'll go now? See, FS00 already ledgers are created. Correct? So where I'll go now? I'll go to the FS00 SPRO. Asset Preference ING. So now I'll go and create a tax code. So for that I'll go for financial accounting here, and I'll go for here financial accounting global settings, and I'll go for here tax on sales and purchase go here, and that we have here calculation. Okay, under calculation we have here define tax code for sales and purchases. Okay, you need to go for financial accounting global setting, and that tax on sales and purchase, and I go for calculation, and that go for define tax code for sales and purchases. Now what you should do, you need to create one sales tax and one purchase tax. Okay, so I'll go to define tax code here. So once you go to define tax code, system will ask you under which country you want to create a tax code. I want to create under the country I am for India. Correct? I'll enter. Once I enter, my system will ask me to provide a 2-digit tax code. Okay, so here I need to provide any kind of a 2-digit tax code. Whatever code you want, you can take, but maximum to 2-digit, not more than that. Okay, so I will take the 2-digit tax code. I will take, like, for example, I will take like anything 2-digit. Company code was T8, I'll take T6. Fine, I will enter T6. See, I'll put here input tax for company code TA66. Okay, T6 I have taken here. Then it is input tax for company code TA66, and it is asking me tax type. So tax type I'll put here V for input. There will be two things here, A and V. A means output tax, V means input tax. I'll take V for input tax. Okay, these codes are given by SAP standard. We cannot change these things. So I am creating the input tax, so I'll take V for input tax here. Okay, then after this much of these things is given, now what I do, click on continue here. So once I click on a continue over here, then system gonna ask me to give the percentage rate. Okay, in a percentage rate, you get here two type of account keys you get here. One is called MWS, which is called output tax. Another is called VST, it is called input tax. And these keys are standard as of now. Okay, as of now, these keys are standard. In the future, when I'll be teaching you the GST concept, okay, even I have a GST topic full. Okay, that time I'll tell you how to create this, and this all. I'll tell you everything, how to create this and everything. So as of now, we'll use a simple tax. Okay, I don't want to go so much tricky now. So I'm using just normal tax to tell you. So here, what is happening now? it is asking me percentage rate. Okay, it is asking percentage rate for output tax and input tax. So what I should do now here, I need to give input tax VST as a 18% or 10%, anything can be. So I need to specify my percentage rate here. I had taken now 18% here under VST. Under VST input tax I had taken 80% here, then I'll click on save. I have to save it. So once I click on save here, now what will happen, you see, once I click on save, system will tell me tax code T6 was created. Right? Same to same, I need to create in output tax now. Input is created, what is output tax? I'll take 60, I'll take opposite of that. Any new code you want you can take, but I'm taking opposite of that. So I'll take 60, I'll put here output tax for company code. And then here tax type it is asking me, I'll take A for output. V and A will be there, I'll take A for output. That time I taken V and now I'll take A. Then click on continue again. So once you continue again, then system gonna ask you to provide the percentage rate for output tax. So I'll take 18% here. Okay, then I click on save. And see, one very important thing I want to tell you, what the most of the people does mistake. See, most of the people what mistake they do, they give 18% here. Okay, they are doing output tax. Correct. They are doing output tax, they give 18% here, then they remove this one and they give 18% here and they click on save. Correct. So once they save it, created. Now tell me whether it is correct or wrong. Whether it is correct what I've done or it is wrong. Yes, anyone? Yes, anyone want to tell me what just I did, it was a correct or wrong? Anyone can give a try, guys. I'm audible. I think I'm not audible to. Yeah.
Sir, what you ask? What you ask, sir?
What I asked is, see here, I have created a tax code. Okay. What tax code I created? Input tax code I created. Okay. Now it was like this. Correct? So which I'm creating now? I'm creating input tax. Correct? I have taken 18% here and I click on a save here. Correct? Now what I'll do? Concentrate what I do. I will give 18% here. Again I will remove this one. Okay. Again I will give 18% here and again I will save it. Do you think it is correct now? Is it correct or wrong? Tell me.
Dual entry, na sir?
Huh?
I think it will take a dual entry. I think a dual percentage.
How dual percentage? Tell me why. Reason.
Entry done both times.
But I removed. No, I removed that one. No.
But you have saved, na?
I saved, but why dual percentage will take? I see. I removed that one. No, I removed it. Getting? I removed it. Your answer is correct, but you're not telling accurate answer. I'll tell you what is answer. See here. When you go and check here, even the 0% is calculated here. Okay. You need to deactivate this line. Understood? You need to deactivate this one. Now it is correct. Correct? Input tax, now it is correct. Understood? This is the configuration which you need to know. And many people does this mistake in SAP. If people are new to SAP, many of the people does this mistake. If you type something here and again you remove it, okay, you give correct input, 80% correct you give here, again you say, you think it is correct, but when you go and check, even 0% is calculated. So what you should do at this time? At this time, you have to select this one and you have to deactivate this line. Again, you have to save it. Now go and check, it is correct. Even that one, another one, which one? 60. See, even this is also calculated. Now again deactivate it. So this mistake many people does it in a system.
But why, sir, the SAP does that thing? Some purposely they have done this, or why? Mm,
No, see here, it's tax confusion. It is like that. Once you type something number here, it will select off until unless you don't deactivate it. Okay, if you type something percentage or something and remove it and you save it, no, unless until you don't delete that one. That means system will tell that you have come here and you typed something. It will show. Understood? Means
it
you tried to apply extra
so
percentage for invoice.
type anything in input text, so it will take a percentage in ratio.
Not in ratio in the sense it will take zero only if you type something. If you really want to give percentage, you can give percentage. But you are doing for output tax, correct? Okay. If
Yeah.
you are doing for output, you should do for output tax only. Okay. If you give input something, if you type number here again, you remove and save it. No, system will fetch the detail of 0% also because you typed something here. It will tell. For that
So
reason, you need to do.
my question is that like if I give input text, although it is an output text, but in by mistake I have given an input text line item and I do not know, so what will be the consequences of it?
The consequence will be like when you go and pass the invoice, no, okay, when you go and pass the invoice, which invoice, customer invoice, that time what you do in customer invoice, we calculate output tax 60. Okay, so when
Okay.
you calculate output tax there, system will throw you error that your percentage linking is wrong, it will tell us. Okay, you should wait for
Okay.
output but you are doing for input. This will affect the business, not here in the configuration. I hope I already told you in the beginning of the session, whatever the implementation we are doing, business will work on basis of that. If
Yes,
implementation
yes.
project is not done correctly, end user will not work correctly. And the problem will face 100%, 1000% will face. Okay, and actually it even happened with me in my one of my implementation project when I was working. Okay, it's kind of one Nepal side project it was, and what exactly happened is like we were the some consultants working on the project, and we told that to the project manager that the project is not yet finished, our project is not yet done correctly. Okay, and we told the project manager that to not to submit the project unless until it is not done fully, and he was having the deadline, the project manager. Some configuration was missing like percentage and all those giving and all. So when the project then when he handed over the project to business, no, they definitely faced the error, and we already told to the project manager that definitely they will face error if something happened like that. The project manager like it's okay, we'll submit it off, let them handle with the support consultant. Sometime will be like that. If project is not done pre-planned or something like that, it will be affecting the totally business. So that is the reason each and whatever data you create, it should be accurate. So now see, now what question you asked me, that is a scenario which I told you. You give 18% here, you save. When you go and book the customer invoice, that time in customer invoice you take 60. So when you take 60 as output tax, it will throw you error stating that is input tax you give percentage. Now again what you should do there, again you should come here and change it correctly. Again you should say. Understood, Ashish?
Yes.
Huh? So see, now I need to note down this code what I created. 60 for output, for output I created, correct? And input was T6. One is my input tax, another is my output tax. So both tax codes I have created here. Okay. So after defining the both the tax codes, next what you should do, you need to go and assign that to the company code to document date for tax determination. So next what you should do, you need to go and assign the company code to document date for tax determination. You should go and assign it. So go here. So once you go here, click on a position and find your company code. What is my company code? My company code is TA66. Give it. Click on position, give the company code and click on continue after that. So once you continue, your company code will come here. Now what you do, you just need to take this one. Why? Because we are assigning company code to document date for tax determinations. I click on save and continue. So my company code has been assigned to this particular document date for tax determination. So once this much configuration is done, first and second one, once these two are done, the next what I do, I will take it back and I need to go for posting next. Okay, under posting we have here define tax accounts. This is very important step to do. So here what I do, here I will tell the system that what tax code and what GL account I want to link it for posting the entry. Okay, for posting entry, which accounts I want to define. Accounts means what? Your general ledger accounts. I will tell you. I'll tell you. Let us go to this. Okay, so once I go for posting, define tax account, go here. So once you go here, then you will see like this screen will come. Correct. Now here what you should do, here you need to find the transaction key, MWS and VST. I told you. Correct. MWS means output tax, VST means input tax. So what you should find here, you should find now MWS. Scroll down. You should find manually. There is no search option is there. Scroll down, see MWS has come. See. What is MWS? It is called output tax. So what you should do, you need to find your MWS first. This is called output tax. Okay, and under this only I have given my percentage. Correct. So what you do, find MWS output tax, find this one and double click on this. Okay. So once you double click on this, system will ask you to provide chart of accounts. So what is my chart of accounts? My chart of account is TA6. Okay, so find MWS, double click on MWS, give chart of accounts and click on continue. Okay, so once you give chart of accounts, once you click on continue, then system will ask you like this here. Accounts are determined based on, say, it's asking me, accounts are determined based on tax code ticket. Okay, because I want to determine my accounts on tax code. Take this one. Then click on a posting key here and it will ask you save yes. So take this one, click on posting key, save yes. Once you save yes, system will ask you here now to provide the tax code. Which tax code? Output tax code here. So what is my output tax code? It is then what you do? Then link here your GL account output tax. Click on the box. Company code TA66, enter. 60. Yeah. Got it? 105. 105 means output tax. Understanding? This is called account assignments here. We are assigning the account to the tax code. This is my output tax code, right? This is my output tax code. This is my output tax GL account. So I need to assign both of them. Then click on enter. Save.
My question is that, excuse me, the output
Yes.
GL do not have made, or it is already made in the system.
We have already done this. No, we did it in FS00. I hope we already did this thing, solve everything.
Okay. In FS00 we have made that output tax, right? Okay.
From there it came. No? So without this, how can you pass the entry? GL entry. Right? No. So which I created there, from there I am taking it. If it is not created, then you need to create and take it here. I hope you remember the step.
Yeah. Got it.
What you know? So from there, you have taken it to this GL here. Then click on save. Now same to same how I have done for the customer. Sorry, this output tax for customer. Output tax is customer only. How I done for output tax? Same to same. I should take it back and do it for input. Okay. So for input, I'll do once again. For input, what transaction key I should find? VST. Scroll down. Find your VST. VST is this. It is called input tax. Okay. So find VST. double click on this VST, give chart of accounts and continue same procedure. Then again same. Accounts are determined based on tax code ticket. Click on posting key, save as. Okay, you need to take this one and click on posting key. It will ask you, do you want to save the data? Yes. So once you click on yes here, so it is asking me now tax code. What tax code should I give here now? Input. And what a GL account will come here now? Fine. Input tax. Enter. Then see. Changes have been done. Ready? So this is how we link that to account to this account. Tax code to the account. Okay, so this will affect us when we do the invoices. When we post any kind of invoices, that time under that invoice, this tax code when we apply, this will be calculated as a GL account. I'll tell you in the future. Done. So once this much is done, simple tax. We created tax code, we assign the company code to document date, then we define the tax account. Done. So once this much is done, configuration is done. There is another one small configuration you should do. Tax configuration, another one. Here, this one. Linking tax category as a star in FS00. The next what I should do? I need to go to FS00 and I need to link purchase, sales, input tax and output tax. This 4 GL account I need to link as a star in FS00. Okay, what is a star means? I'll tell you. So way to do that? To do this, I need to go for FS00. So what I'll do? I'll type here directly shortcut /NFS00. Okay, if you want whole path for that, then go for accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, master records, GL accounts, individual processing, FS00 central. You can go here. You can do like this, or you can do like that. You can go for asset menu, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, master record, GL account processing, FS00 centrally. You need to go here to do that one. Okay. So once you go here, what is the step name? Linking tax category as a star in FS00. Correct? So what you do? Which all account first check? Purchase account, sales account, input tax account, output tax account. This 4. Correct? No. So what we do? Open the asset. Open the liability. Open everything. The server is issue, I guess. Something issue wrong with the server. I'm going to enter. So I'll go to FS00 again. So which all account? Open the asset, expenditure, income and liability. Open everything. So which all account? First is purchase, sales, input and output tax. Correct now? So what you do? Right click on input tax, click on a change here. Right click on input tax, click on a change, then go to here control data here. Okay, you see this tax category option is there here. Okay, link this tax category as a star here. Star means what is this? Star means all types allowed. That means whatever kind of tax you apply, it will be allowed here. Okay, if you want, you can take only your input tax also. That is available here. See, yeah, it is available here. T6, correct? No, you can take only that also if you want. It is there, yes. So you only can take this one. Otherwise, the best option is you can take star. Star means what? All tax types allowed means whatever the tax you configure for this company, for this GL account, everything will be applied here. So I'll take star here and see. Okay, input tax is done. Same to same you should do for purchases. Start sale. Input tax purchase, then sales, and then output tax. Ready? You know why only this 4 GL account? The reason because when I do the sales invoice, I'll be calculating the output tax. When I do purchase invoice, I'll be calculating the input tax. That is the reason 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 GL account should be linked as a star in FS00. Ready? So once you do this much configuration, done. Tax configuration is done. Yes, clear everyone? Is anyone has doubt anything? Don't ask me.
As this GL is a output, we individually made a input tax as a GL and output tax as a GL. So when invoice will be done, then these GLs are taken separately, or what will happen then?
In the invoice, when you post invoice, no, that time the tax will be calculated separately with this GL account.
Okay, and post it in that tax GL only.
In posted in that invoice only. Okay, in that invoice, this GL accounts are posted separately, and in a financial statement, when we check the financial balance sheet and statement, that time this will show separately tax how much it is done.
As a separate GL, right?
Yes, as a separate GL will show how much total it is, and how much total has balance is there in input and output tax. That is show separate when you post the invoice in future.
Okay.
And I will show you that it is still we have that topic also. The very next topic we have that only, but I do not tell you that much far. I do not go faster. I will a little bit slower until you understand. So this is the tax configuration which you have done. Anything else, Ashish, apart from that? Is anyone has any doubts?
No, sir.
Clear from your end? How about Nisha is clear from your end? How about Ajay, Hafsa, Salma?
Clear, sir.
Clear, sir.
Clear with you, clear with you, clear with you. Then I think I will just hold on today with this much only. It is far better. Okay, then tomorrow I will start with the customer invoice. It is very big topic, this one. Okay, so you want me to tell next also, or you want me to hold until here? You tell me, your call. Your call.
Hold until, sir, please.
Yes, how about other people? Please, you want to tell the next
Yes, sir.
or hold?
Okay.
Yes. Answer.
So just to tell me that when we implement this for our client, when we implement this in the server, like GLs, that company only provide us the detail that this GL account they want with this number, or everything blueprint they give us before the person set up in the this SPR configuration.
Yes, it will be not like that. I'll tell you what exactly it is. When the company is already working on any ERP software already, okay. So that time what we do, we take all GLs of existing their company. That is called legacy system. Okay, from the legacy system to our system, we take to SAP system all the GL account. Okay, if company is not working on ERP, then we need to create each and everything GL by one as per the client requirement. And a client requirement will give the blueprint what all things to be created. And the blueprint will look something like this. I'll just show you. The blueprint looks something like this. So here everything will be there. See what all things to be created here. What are things to be created? Company code, all things are there here. Chart of accounts, general ledger, see everything is there. Okay, so company will provide like this with each and everything like this. What credit control area and what should be the company codes here? What should be company code name? What is the company name? Okay, everything company provides it like this. So depend upon this, we designed the project in SAP system.
Okay.
Right? And if it is a greenfield project, greenfield means starting from the scratch, everything you should create. Because company doesn't have any idea of ERP system. They're completely new to SAP. That time only it will happen.
So
If
then how they provide us a blueprint if they haven't worked on ECC like system, because they are doing in a legacy system, like they are not using this and they are having their own servers and they are not in that vast, so they want to in upgrade in ECC. So how they know that this is would be the setting, or they given some other person to make their requirement in that
no,
blueprint type?
see, as a consultant, it is your duty to ask that what is your business process, how you do, correct? So we ask them what do you do, how do you maintain the accounts in your company, correct? No, you need to ask everything to them. So the client will tell that we maintain manually books of account, okay, and we maintain like these books of account, and these are the ledgers we use. Because any companies, see, SAP implementation the company will do whether it will definitely have a accounts team, correct? No, any company. If any company is coming to SAP, definitely they have accounts team, right? So those accounts team they will speak up with the consultant and they'll understand the requirement.
And that consultant will make that blueprint, or because once
Not
in
a
the
consultant,
blueprint.
not a consultant. That will be done by the author. Okay, one author will be there. There will be one
Okay.
author in a one
Okay.
project. There not only one person is involved. In a one project, one delivery head will be there, project manager will be there, consultants will be there, and end users will be there. Okay,
Okay.
so the delivery head is a main person who will deliver the project when it is done to the client. Okay, project manager is the person who will act as an intermediate between like this business analyst. Sorry, business analyst. The business analyst is a person who will act as an intermediate between the IT and the business.
So firstly, author will design that GL accounts and what is the requirement of the company. Then it will move
Yes,
toward the consultant person who will implement those things in the system.
system. Then after
And then
implementing, we will
and then
test.
the end users will work accordingly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And that what requirement is there, that business analyst will be there. Business analyst will give to the consultant from the business. So business analyst is a bridge between the IT and business here.
Okay.
The one business analyst person will be there. They will act as an intermediate between the bridge between the IT and the business. Okay, if anything wants from the business, they will take it and they'll give to IT, and whatever the IT says, they will take it from the IT to business like that. They're a bridge between both intermediate. Okay, they never connect direct IT to the business. It should happen throughout the business analyst or any third party person like that.
Okay.
And blueprint will be designed if the company is new to SAP and completely fresh to SAP that time. Okay, if already company is working on ERP, then there is no blueprint required. If company wants, they can do, depend upon the requirement. Because for the blueprint, it will cost them extra again for the companies.
Because if they are already in ECC, I think they do not require, but in additional they want any step, that is other case, right?
That's what I'm telling you. No, that will cost them additionally the cost.
Okay.
Okay, because it will be already starting decided. It will be starting decided that whether they want to do full implementation or they want existing ERP software to SAP support. Okay, see now you maybe take a clothes, correct? You buy a ready-made clothes. It will cost you a little bit depend upon your this thing what you call cost to cost. Okay, and you take the cloth and you go for tailor and you like what you call आप उसको सिलाते हो, correct ना? So जब आप उसको सिलाते हो तो it will cost extra again, correct ना? There are two ways are there, right? One you can buy the
There's
cloth and give to
need
tailor.
for
Another is you can
further
buy ready-made.
further modification in that thing.
Yes, exactly. Modification. Okay, so it will be like that. So it will be like this, like that. It depends upon all company to company. If company has a good revenue, they'll invest. If company doesn't have a good revenue, they'll tell that we want only some support, whichever we want. Cost to cost depend. Clear it, Ashish?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then how about Ajay, Hafsa, Nisha, Salma? Clear with you guys? Then shall we catch you guys tomorrow?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir, clear.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, fine. Then keep practicing, guys. I'm telling you, practicing is very important in SAP. If you're doing in practicing in real time, you'll face an error. Those errors we can resolve later. Okay. So I would request you to do practically and resolve the error. Then see you guys on the tomorrow at the same timing. Okay. Fine, everyone. Bye bye. See you. Good night. Thank you. Bye bye.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.